Hi Leo, and welcome to your May 2021 general guidance reading. My name is Gemstone and I'll be doing your reading for you. Leo, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Let's start your reading off by looking at your emotional state. What emotional state is Leo in at this time? What emotional state is Leo in at this time? What emotional state is Leo in at this time? Doubt. What's at the bottom? Fear, patience. Leo. Doubt, fear, and patience. So it's like in the middle of fear and patience. So it feels like patience is what you need to get rid of this doubt. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I'm going to put this here at the top so I can see it because it feels important. All right, so you're right now in a doubtful space. Let's read what doubt says. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Patience, I get it. So this is the space that you're in right now, Leo. Let's see why you're doubtful. How I did this reading is kind of different than how I've been doing my readings because, well, one, I wanted to reduce the time of the video. And I recognize that shuffling for each card really takes up a lot of time when you're intuitively shuffling and allowing the cards to just fall out. It's hard to predict. So I did that off camera. And I have a stack of your deck. I haven't looked through it. So let's do that together right now. So we have Judgment as your first card. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. That feels like your energy. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Three of Cups. Interesting. I see. Okay. So the doubt that you're experiencing seems, and it's linked to the Judgment, to this Judgment card, the Pluto card, where this irrefutable, and you know what? While it's irrefutable, it's usually something that you just know, like a calling that you feel, or a calling that you hear or feel that is something that you experience, and maybe those around you don't experience it. Maybe they can't see it the way that you can. Let me speak about it in a general sense. Typically, it's something that you experience, other people can, it comes to fruition later. The immediate moment almost feels as though you're imagining it to some degree, and it's just your sense of resonance or your sense of, yes, this is right, this is the way to go. It has been activated in a direction that has you feeling like yourself again, has you feeling confident, has you feeling like yourself again. That's so interesting that I said that. So maybe you're coming out of a period of you not feeling so confident, you not knowing what to do, and now you have that strong feeling, but it's not materializing in anything that makes you feel as though this is the right thing to do. It feels like you're taking a leap of faith in a direction that's mainly geared towards you trusting your intuition. And with this Judgment card, this is like it's time. It's time. That's the energy. It's time. It's time. So your focus is you exploring this it's time energy. How do I know this is the right thing to do? It just feels right. Is it right? And then going down the line of logic, going down the line of how are people gonna, I feel that what you're feeling is not so much logic, but more about how you're going to be perceived doing this thing. And it feels like it's different from whatever it is that you were doing before, or it's taking you away from what people would expect of you. And now it's like, like, how is this going to be received? Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't do it, but I want to. I feel like it's right. Oh, what do I do? Exploring that Judgment energy of this is the right thing to do. It has you connecting with your confidence, with your sense of internal, would I say that this, yeah. It's like your internal fire. Yeah. Like, look at how she's standing. Confident. Whew. It also kind of feels kind of sexy. Her leg is up. Kind of looks like a stripper pole right now. Never seen it like that. It's like, yeah, I know what I want to do. Very sexy. And with all of this like fiery coloring in the background, it just seems so alive. So something woke your ass up. Something woke you up on the inside. And it could be a relationship, which is why it's like, oh my. But I don't necessarily, but then we see the Three of Cups though. It didn't. We see the Three of Cups, celebration. And it's like 2 cups putting into 1 cup. So this could be a relationship, Leo. This could be a relationship, which is why you have fear and doubt. I get it. I get it. But what's putting me off, though, is this Nine of Wands energy. This Nine of Wands energy is kind of, it's like someone's ready for you. It doesn't feel like you, although it's a wand, and you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire. And Queen doesn't have to be specifically for a woman. It's just feminine fire, internal fire, confidence, internal fire, self-esteem. The Nine of Wands energy is giving me this energy. It's giving me the vibe that someone's just waiting. So that's why this doesn't feel great. Okay. So what I just got, and these situations are they're not specific. They're just ways to express this energy that I'm feeling. Anytime I use a situation, it's just this is the example that's being given to me. It's an example of how this energy feels. Okay. So what I feel is that, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats? Is that? Yeah, I think that's his name. Anyway, wow, that just came. It feels like you would be Alicia Keys in this circumstance. It feels like you feel this energy to be with, okay, so let me just explain it. You like someone else's man. And actually, it's more than like, you're in love with someone else's man, and someone else's man is in love with you. And the person that they are actually with at this particular time, they don't want to be with, and this person, it's not one of those situations where they say, oh, I'm gonna leave, and they never do. It's them actually wanting to leave. You know what I'm also getting? He's not that into you. Scarlett Johansson and Bradley Cooper's relationship. He doesn't want to be with Jennifer Connelly. He wants to be with Scarlett Johansson, but she comes, they have that, anyway, I don't know if you're familiar with this right now, and I'm like going right in it. So it's that scene where Bradley Cooper and Scarlett Johansson, they go out and they found success in what they were doing. And they went back to his office and they were going to do it. And then they got interrupted because his wife came to the office. And the wife came to the office because previous to this moment, he admitted that he cheated on her, and he cheated on her with Scarlett Johansson. Now she's coming to the office in this sexy way. She's not a very sexy person. Let me not say it like that. Like, she's just not, she doesn't have this sexy vibe. She does not have this sexy vibe. She's more of an earth sign vibe. If I'm gonna, not to say that earth signs can't be sexy, but she's more reserved. She seems more practical. It feels like things are done for utility. Anyway, she comes over to the office in a sexy outfit, and she wants to try at her marriage. So Scarlett Johansson's in the closet, and he's like, oh no, what do I do? So she wants to, like, do you want to work on our marriage? And he goes, yeah. Because it seems like the energy that I'm feeling, although he says yes to her, he just feels sorry for her. He doesn't want to be with her. They end up having their moment with Scarlett Johansson in the closet, and then when they're done, she leaves, and then Scarlett Johansson comes out, and she's like appalled, and he's like, what? No, like, I'm sorry that happened, but I really want to be with you. So the energy that I'm getting, long story long, right? The energy that I'm getting is that you can okay, an example, but the energy that I'm getting is that You connected with a person who has somebody else. They don't want to be with that person, and they're trying to do like they in this situation, they're doing what they need to do in order to get out of that situation so that they could be with you. But that person that they're with or were with is just not happy about it, and they're waiting. They're just waiting for the moment to. They're waiting for the moment to encounter you, to either give you a piece of their mind. It feels like a person they're not lurking in the shadows. They're ready. They're ready for you. But what's annoying is the fact that they have this gate in front of them, or they have this barrier in front of them. So they're protected. They're protected, and they're creating like boundary lines for you to cross. Once you cross it, now you deserve it type of energy. Now, I don't feel necessarily that you have crossed the line in terms of anything with this person. If this is specific, if this situation is specific to you right now, I don't feel like any lines were crossed, because the Queen of Wands is sexy. She doesn't feel necessarily like a tease, but she's not touching anybody. She's being sexy with herself. She's sexy in her confidence. She's sexy in her vibe. So I feel that what they're feeling, the other person, is just magnetism towards you. And that's creating intimacy within your relationship. And I guess that is a form of cheating, but the cheating never happened with you guys touching each other or actually being intimate, aside from maybe conversation or flirty eye contact or whatever the case is. But for some reason, this feels right. And it feels like, does it? Like, should it? Doubt. Oh my goodness. Is this night? Like, this doesn't feel right. So that's one way to describe the energy that I'm feeling. The other way, it's all the same energy. It's all the same energy. Let's now substitute people for what you're known to do. So right now you're known to do something, and you're feeling this clearance to do something else. And what you want to do now is kind of contrary to what you're doing. And now it's like, what are they going to think? What are people going to think? What are they going to think about me when I go after what it is that I want? Regardless, though, it's going to end in a celebration. This feels like a celebration. This feels bright. This feels light. This feels great. It's going to end in a period of, yay, we did it. So Leo, if you are currently going through something that you are beginning to doubt, but initially you didn't, because it feels like initially it was yes. Initially you didn't doubt, and now you're beginning to doubt it. I would question that doubt and ask it, what if we just gave it some patience? Like, what if we gave it some time? What if we gave it some time? What would happen? Could it possibly move in my favor? Could it possibly move in the favor that I want it to move in? I feel like patience really is the answer. And with that, we're going to end your reading. Little pop culture. Pop culture. He's not that into you. If you haven't watched it, maybe you'll like it. Leo, this was your reading. If you enjoyed it, please let us... If you enjoyed it, please give the video a like. But if you had any form of resonance within this video that you're willing to share or wanting to share, please let us know in the comments down below. And also, if you like this type of content, tarot, astrology, spirituality, please subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. And it's going to be fun. Obviously, it's going to be fun. I say obviously jokingly, but seriously. Anyway, Leo, take care. I'll see you again. Toodles.